You ever get a message that changes how you see your own family? Like everything you believed about your dad suddenly cracks open. Yesterday, I opened a DM from a woman named Dorothy. And by the time I read her last message, I didn't just lose trust in my dad. I lost a part of myself. If you've ever had someone betray your trust so deeply it made you question everything, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready. Because this story isn't just about revenge. It's about finally standing up to the people who think your pain is their secret weapon. I'm 16. I was scrolling through Instagram like any normal day when a message popped up. It said, "Ella, can I please get in contact with your mom? Very urgent." The name, Dorothy. No idea who she was. I replied asking, "Who are you?" That's when she dropped the bomb. "I've been your dad's girlfriend for 4 years. 4 years. My stomach twisted. Not because it was shocking, but because it wasn't. I already knew about my dad's affairs. My mom told me years ago. She said, 'He's seeing other women, but I don't want to break up the family.' She stayed because she didn't want to lose him. And because I wasn't doing well. My mental health was already fragile. My dad was still a good dad to me. That made it all harder. So we lived in quiet denial, pretending we didn't hear the late-night phone calls, the locked bathroom door, the perfume that wasn't mom's." Dorothy said she'd broken up with my dad last month. She said he was a psychopath, a liar, and she wanted her phone and bracelet back. I didn't even care about her relationship drama. I just wanted to know why she was telling me. I told her, "My mom already knows about him. There's nothing I can do." That's when she got angry. "He ruined my life. You and your mom should know what kind of monster he is." But every time I asked how, she dodged the question. Then she said something that made my skin crawl. "It's okay. I'll take another route." Froze. What route? She knew where we lived. She'd mailed packages here before. I tried to be calm. I told her, "Look, I know you're hurting. Maybe talk to someone about it." That's when she crossed the line. "Seems your dad can't handle your suicidal ideation." I stared at the screen. Those words like a punch to the chest. She knew. My dad told her. About me. About the darkest parts of my life. The things I only ever whispered in therapy. My breath caught. I typed, "Wow, he told you that?" She replied, "I'm quite all right, young lady. Maybe take your meds. Your dad says it's like living with a 12-year-old. He's afraid you'll never leave the house." I felt my heart crack open. Because she wasn't just talking about me. She was using my pain as ammo. The thing I fought every day to survive was now gossip between my dad and his mistress. I couldn't stop shaking. My hands hovered over my phone. My vision blurred with tears. I wrote, "Why would you say that? I may be spoiled, but I try to be a good person. I'm sick, but I fight every day to stay alive for the people I love." She replied, "Good. Just don't follow in Daddy's footsteps." That was it. Broke. I cried so hard I couldn't breathe. I texted one last thing. "I hope you feel better, Dorothy, because you just made my suicidal thoughts worse. If your goal was to hurt me, congratulations." She suddenly switched tones. Like she realized she'd gone too far. "It's nothing to be ashamed of," she said. "Your dad just asked for advice. I used to be a nurse. It's like any other illness." I didn't respond. Couldn't. I just stared at her words. Hollow inside. I didn't tell my mom, or my dad, or my brother. I spent that night crying into my pillow, asking myself one question. Why am I the one carrying everyone else's shame? My dad lied. My mom suffered in silence. Dorothy lashed out because she was hurt. But me, I was just a kid paying for their secrets. And that's when I decided I wouldn't be their scapegoat anymore. The next morning I screenshotted everything. Every cruel message Dorothy sent. Every confession about my dad. Every insult about my mental health. I sent it to my mom. No explanation. Just screenshots. 30 minutes later she called me, crying. Not because she was angry at me, but because she finally saw the truth she'd been avoiding. That night, she told my dad to leave. For the first time, he did. No shouting, no arguments, just silence. He packed his bags. And for once, I didn't feel weak. Felt free. Few days later, Dorothy sent one last message. "I'm sorry, Ella. I was angry. You didn't deserve that." I didn't reply. She wanted me to be like her. Someone who lashes out when she's hurt. But I'm not her. My revenge wasn't about hurting back. It was about ending the cycle. My mom filed for separation. My dad tried to apologize, but for once, I didn't need it. Because the truth is, I finally stopped being the collateral damage in other people's lives. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's not slamming doors or destroying lives. Sometimes, it's reclaiming your own peace. Dorothy thought she could break me by using my pain. But she only reminded me why I had to stop letting people define my worth. If you've ever been made to feel small for struggling, remember this. Your scars don't make you weak. They make you real. If this story hit you in the heart, smash that like button. And tell me in the comments, what would you have done if you were Ella? Don't forget to subscribe for more real stories of revenge, healing, and strength. Because sometimes, the sweetest revenge is finally choosing yourself.